Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Love Yourself Tear. It is the O version. This is really late considering that their new album just dropped today. But I still wanted to unbox this because it is one of my favorite albums that BTS has ever dropped. So this is the front, the side, which says O at the bottom with a little design for it, and then the back. So this is a slip cover kind of packaging. I wouldn't call it a slip case just because there's no CD case like how Red Velvet would have their slip cases, but I think it's considered a slip case kind of packaging. So this is the notes that comes with the O version. It's gray. And then here is the CD plate. Move these up a little bit. And then let's get into the photo book. So I ordered this at random. I don't remember if I bought this from yesasia or someone on eBay. I think it was one of my last yesasia purchases I've ever done actually. And I did pre-order this and nothing else. Because if you don't know, for yesasia, if you're pre-ordering, you have to be very careful. Read the description, make sure you're getting everything that's included in the pre-order when you pre-order from them. And don't pre-order 2 albums that are coming out and not at the same time. So, like, if 2 albums from an artist or multiple artists were dropping at the same time and you pre-ordered them, but one dropped a week earlier and the other a week later, you would miss out on one of their, the first ones, or the second one, depending on what yesasia had, on the pre-order benefits. So I had pre-ordered Stray Kids' first album, not their pre-debut album, their first album. And then I pre-ordered Idol's I Am at the same time. So I missed out on the postcard set that came with the Stray Kids' first album. But I got everything that was in for the Idol album debut. So I just wanted to let everybody know that because I've never personally had an issue with yesasia. Other than that, I do think they're good for what I order. For what I've done, I've really never had an issue with them. But I did want to make you guys aware because I understand, like, for me, I'm a little bit jaded that I didn't get the postcard pre-order benefits. But I'm also not extremely mad about it, because I got the photo cards and I pulled one of my bias. I'm okay with that. But I just want to let everybody know. So now let's get into the album. Photo book. So this is the front. It has the design that the CD plate also has. Here is the side. It says O. And then here is the back, which has the track listing. So I did order this at random. I did not specify the concept version that I wanted when I ordered this. I do this because sometimes I like a surprise when I order albums, and BTS, I always listen to the album as soon as it's dropped, so I wanted to always get a bit of a surprise with them for the concept. So I was actually really lucky in that O was my favorite concept that they did for the Tear version, and I was lucky enough to get the O version. Don't know if that's going to happen with their latest album, but we'll see, which that should be coming to me soon with Stray Kids' other album. I was just waiting for the seller to send me the package because they just wanted to send me Stray Kids and BTS together instead of sending 2 separate packages out. So that unboxing, as soon as I get them, will be up because I'm so excited for it. So, going back to Tear, because Tear is actually one of my favorite BTS albums that the boys have ever dropped. It's just the flow for me of it, from the music from the beginning to the end, it just flowed together in a perfect story. So BTS is actually a really important group to me, and that is because in college, my junior year, I had a significant issue with some people that I was involved with, and unfortunately I was involved in a situation that I'm still working on recovering from. And for a while I had closed myself off from basically everyone who is important in my life, and I fell into a massive just situation of where I took everything out on myself. I didn't take care of myself, and it's always like I always feel weird talking about it because it's not like they would ever know me. They just know that like they have a body of fans and everything. But to me, BTS is a really special group because during that, they helped me. Their music helped, and they also helped provide a distraction for a little bit from stuff that was going on, so I could have moments where I could feel normal again during that dark time. So, not that I ever think they would ever see this, but I just want to thank them for everything they've done. I know some people don't like BTS, and I totally understand and I totally respect that opinion. Just to me, they're a very important group, not just for the whole, for their visuals or anything. Just them as people. Like, I just really appreciate that they were there, that they were accessible for me to have during that moment when I felt that I was pretty alone and trapped within myself. So, this is why I really appreciate them, and the reason why Tear is my favorite album is because it has two of my favorite BTS songs on it. And, okay, so forgot the BTS, not BTS, Big Hit audition slips usually come with the BTS albums. And that is because, I'm going to stop flipping through for a minute. That's because, they really just kind of spoke to me, and you'll always hear me say that my favorite BTS song ever is Coffee, and that's from their Oh Are You Late 2 album, which I still do love Coffee. It is my top 3 BTS songs now. But the Truth Untold and Magic Shop really got me in this album, and especially Magic Shop. Like, I don't think they intended it to be a song where people would cry, but I cried from it, and the message that they sent in that song, it just really helped a bit, I guess, and, like, with the lyrics saying, like, you showed me the best of me, now you show you the best of you. I just really felt that song, like I identified with it. So that's why this album is probably my favorite BTS album now. So I guess I just wanted to share my story about BTS because I really do love them, and I didn't want it to seem like I just constantly focused on BTS out of boy groups. I do have other boy groups I follow. I've done unboxings for them. I'm going to do future unboxing for boy groups. But that's why that you will always see BTS on my channel in my life. Me talking about BTS is because even though they don't know I exist, they're a very special group to me. And I do owe a lot to them that supporting them will never actually be able to fully pay that forward, what they were able to give me during that time. But I hope that they continue to have success in everything that they do. So, deviating from that, I'm going to focus on the photo book now. Sorry. So, the styling for O is definitely my favorite out of all the concept teasers they put up. I also like how they do black and white pictures in here, and then every once in a while we'll throw in a colored picture in here, like this one. So I just liked it. I liked how Big Hit did this concept. I liked the pictures for it the most out of the concept teasers that were up. So that's why I was so happy when I actually got, I think, when I got the package that had them in here. totally forgot to take things out of the album before going through it. Because I was so conflicted on whether I should talk about why they were so important to me or not. But I feel like it's valid for me to talk about it. And it's true, music really does help you get through situations. And I'm just thankful that I have been able to work through my issues from that era in my life, and that I am reconnecting to people, but I will always be a loyal fan to BTS, even if I don't really go all out with collection-wise and everything. Like, I don't collect all 7 members, I only collect Taehyung. And that is because BTS is very, very expensive if you don't keep up with them right from the get-go. Jin looks gorgeous here. So then this is the lyric book part of it, so it goes from Singularity all the way down to the outro tier. So as I kind of talked about before, the Truth Untold and Magic Shop are my 2 favorite BTS songs. Singularity is also one of my favorite intros that they put out, not just because Taehyung, who is my bias, sang it, but I just like the lyrics for it. I think the music video they did for it was very well done. Big Hit really does know how to put a music video together. The title track, Fake Love, I liked it. It was on the radio the other day, and I kind of freaked out because it was the first time I actually ever heard them on the radio. And I just feel like it's such an accomplishment, and I hope that other groups will be played on the radio over here too, so that they can get that, like, maybe not the exact same following because every group's evolution is different, but that they can experience that amount of success too. It would be really great, because when it gets down to it, all artists in K-pop work very, very hard, whether you're a fan of them or not, and I think they all deserve to have a great amount of accomplishment for the hard work that they've put in. So this is The Truth Untold, which is a vocal line song, one of my favorites. And if you guys didn't know, 134340 is actually the number code for Pluto. I thought Yoongi was really... A bug just flew right into my window. Sorry. Yoongi was very smart with what he did for that. Love Me's Magic Shop, which is my all-time, now #1 BTS song. Airplane Part 2. Anpanman. And then So What? And outro tier. I'm sorry, I keep like hitting my camera by accident because my tripod is like right in front of me today. So here are the thanks to Suga's, Namjoon's, Jungkook's, which is actually 2 pages long. He had a lot to say. Jimin, Hobi, Jin, and then Taehyung's. And here are all of the credits. And then the back again. So I feel like I've really talked a lot. And whoop, you can kind of see my red velvet photo book by accident there, sorry. So I feel like I've really talked a lot, so I'm going to try to wrap this up pretty quickly. So this is a pre-order standee that you get with this if you pre-ordered it. I don't know if the standee is still included in albums now. It's pretty cute. You also get a Big Hit membership survey card. I haven't used mine yet. I forgot that it actually came in the album, to be honest. And then, of course, you get a photo card. So here's what the back looks like for the O version. You have the holographic shift, which is rainbows. And then let's see. So I got Hobie. I like literally have pulled him for the last few albums. I've pulled him in You Never Walk Alone and LY Her and now LY Tear, so it seems like Hobie is like, you should always pull me and not your bias. So this is the O version. He is up for trade or up for sale. For trade, he would be up for trade for Taehyung's O version. If you're interested, please comment down below or DM me on my Instagram. The link will be down in the description below for your convenience. So if you've lasted this long in the video, thank you very much. If you have a story with the group, you can comment down below. I'd love to hear what other people's stories for other groups are, whether they're BTS or not. And thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, and I do hope you enjoyed.